morning, if you can even call this the morning.
Like
feels
nighttime.
like nighttime. Yeah. We are here at the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport getting ready to board our flight. First leg of our flight to Japan. This one is going to Los Angeles, then the next one will be going to Japan. And the craziest part, guys, is up until 24 hours ago, we did not know that we were going to Japan. Like, it was in the works, but we actually were on the leaning towards the side that it wasn't happening anymore.
Our flight wasn't confirmed, basically.
Yes, flight wasn't confirmed until 24 hours ago, and we had to pack and do all the stuff. But anyways, there's a job, a big project that we've been really excited, really hoping would go through, and that's what's bringing us to Japan. It's us working with JR Central Company, which is the company that handles like the bullet trains and the metros, one of them in Japan. So we're working with them to promote the Golden Route. That's going to be a project that's coming out soon, but this is the start of our trip. And we have plenty of travels planned past that, so we're super excited to be back on the road. Tired though.
Yeah.
So as we waited for boarding to get started, we headed over to the nearest shop to buy some snacks. And by the time we got back to the gate, the sun was starting to peek out over the horizon. It turns out you early risers were right. The sunrise is totally worth waking up early for. But let's be real, Japan being on our minds was more than enough to keep our energy up high. As we boarded, I was quickly reminded of why it's always a good idea to bring a jacket for a travel day. But Juan Marcel was sweet enough to give me his, of course. Another thing that's essential for us on our travels is ensuring that we are able to maintain connection to data while we're on the road, and with Airlo that has become so easy to manage that we can actually handle it when we board our flight. Trusted by 20 million world travelers worldwide, Airlo is the first and leading eSIM store on the market, created to save you time and money so you don't have to deal with large roaming fees, and also no longer have to deal with long lines in the airport to purchase a local SIM card, because with just a few taps on the Airlo app, you can be connected to data the moment your plane touches the ground in a new country. So as our plan began taking off, we could rest easy knowing that Airlo has us all covered the moment that we land in Japan later today. Airlo was kind enough to extend our big holiday discount from this past Christmas, so if you have any travel plans coming up, be sure to get an Airlo eSIM today and use our code JNR20 for 20% off. The code will only be live until the end of March, so may as well purchase your eSIM now, since you can wait to actually activate the eSIM until whenever your trip starts.
Don't try to act like you haven't been passed out cold
So tired.
for the past hour or so.
No way, it's been an hour.
It's been an hour.
10 minutes.
No, it's 10:30. It's okay though. That's very valid. We're here in LAX waiting for our next leg of this trip, which takes off at 12:30, and we had a 4-hour layover. Got some lunch. Guys, have you heard of this place called Farmer's Fridge? It's this like vending machine that I've been seeing pop up at airports, and I tried it once because it was like one of the only healthy options in the airport I was at, and it literally blew me away how good and fresh the ingredients were. It's delicious. I get this Mediterranean bowl. Ever since I tried this one, I just get it every single time that I see it. I got literally 3 of them for me this time. I don't know, it's like better than most of the restaurants even offer in the airport, so we've been loving it.
Food is so bad.
Bad. Real bad. We've been trying to be more aware of our habits and just stay on top of our health and wellness this year, as we talked about in one of our recent vlogs. So just any chance we get to make the more healthy choice, or the choice that's going to feel better with our bodies, we've been making lately. And I've been taking more supplements, like more actually researched and just like direct supplements for specific reasons. I have a full little kit here that I took for this big travel day. Look at this. So it's this little kit. I've been taking these Symbiotica packets. Then I have my B complex, Nordic Naturals fish oil, and oh yeah, probiotics. Yummy. So we're thinking the game plan is once they tell us what gate our flight is at, we're gonna head over there and we're gonna ask if we can be potentially upgraded to business class. We'll pay for it. And that's only because the client that's flying us out to Japan right now, super grateful for this, but they got our flights for us to come to Japan. So we're kind of considering it like, hey, we would have paid this much to come out to Japan anyway, so let's just put that towards maybe experiencing our first business class.
I really hope there's something.
It's one of those things I'm a little scared of, because like once we cross that line,
We'll never be able to do it again, so we're gonna...
yeah, like we're not in the position to be doing that for every long haul flight. But this is a 13-hour flight, 12-hour flight, a unique situation where we could try it. It would be pretty cool.
So it was time for the long haul part of this travel day. The flight from here in Los Angeles to Japan was scheduled to be a whopping 11 hours long. While Marcel has been dealing with some neck pain, so he decided to officially become that airport dad that actually buys a neck pillow for a flight. And spoiler alert, I ended up stealing it from him for most of the flight. We asked if there were any upgrades available to business class and were immediately shut down because apparently the entire flight was full. So there went that dream of ours. But regardless, we were so excited and just couldn't believe that this was really happening. Like genuinely, when we tell you we had but given up on this job actually happening because of how long the negotiations were taking, I'm not kidding. Up until 24 hours ago, we genuinely thought we were going to have to move on and start planning for another trip. So to be on this flight to Japan right now feels surreal. The day after we land, we start filming for this big project. So we knew that we had to arrive well rested and couldn't afford to be jet lagged. So we had a brilliant strategy of waiting until around our usual bedtime in Japan and took some melatonin so that we'd fall asleep on the flight. As we waited for it to kick in, I put on my Medicube face mask and read a book. And guys, when I tell you we absolutely passed out and slept through both meal services on this flight, we were starving, but honestly so happy that we slept through essentially the entire flight. Juan Marcel continued his final evolution into airport dad by hitting stretches in the aisle like this. We touched down in Japan full of excitement, not only for being here, but also because we knew that there was a Family Mart in the airport, which meant that it was time for some steam buns.
I don't know how to believe that this isn't a dream right now.
I know. I'm really excited and I'm starving.
First Pocari sweat, first Konbini visit.
Yes. We always do this right when we land in Japan. We find the Konbini nearest to us
Yes.
and we go in, get snacks.
We're literally still at the airport.
Yeah. Do you only get...
No, I got each of us a pork bun and a red bean. You know what time it is.
Wow.
Last time we came to Japan, remember, we couldn't find these anywhere.
I know, because it was summer.
It was
so
summer.
they were all like gone.
Apparently in summer they don't do this because it's supposed to like warm you up, and now we're here in like the
It's like
spring,
spring-ish.
so it's kind of still cold.
Cheers.
We're so back, baby.
Wow, this is so good. I'm
This is
so
the
happy.
best. This is the best. This is all I need in life. This and you. All right, now we gotta get a train into the city because we landed in Narita Airport.
I know, which this is the further away one.
Yeah.
And unless you want to pay like $200 to get into Tokyo by taxi, you have to take the train, which is like about an hour and a half.
Yeah. So we'll catch you at the hotel. What?
Look at you in your pajamas.
I'm too tall for them, you see. Okay, not feet content. Did you show my foot just now?
No. There you go. I cut it off.
We are back at the hotel now. We've been here for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Just showered, got a little settled, but then also had to urgently start outlining and planning our filming for tomorrow for this project that we're working with JR Central on.
Yes.
Because, as I've said, it was very last minute, all the confirmations, and literally up until a couple hours ago, we didn't even have our official itinerary. That's because JR Central is one of Japan's biggest companies. I mean, they run like the majority of the public transportation here.
Yeah.
So I just think like from the top down, a lot of the negotiations had to run through a lot of different people. And so, yeah, just to have like a peek behind the curtain for you guys, like that's how it goes for us. Sometimes we don't know what's happening with our itinerary or lives
until like the day before.
Yeah, we have to stay really open and go with the flow, and it's fun and we love it. But in cases like this, it's kind of stressful because we want to do a good job.
Yeah, but it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna hit a bunch of new cities that we've never done before in Japan, which you guys know we love Tokyo, we love Kyoto, we love Osaka.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna go to a few different ones, so
Yeah.
we're super excited.
We're going on the golden route, so we go from Tokyo to Osaka, but there's going to be several stops along the way.
Yeah.
They just told us, but it's going to be a blast. We can't wait to take you guys with us. It's a big project again, so I think the approvals process is going to make it so where you're not going to see that video until a couple weeks from now. So we're going to continue filming, and maybe next week what you'll see from us will be right after that trip. We'll probably be right back here in Tokyo, and so we'll catch you guys up with how it all went then. If you want to see things in real time, you can follow us on Instagram though, because we'll be posting stories and all that. But besides that, we love you guys so much. Thanks for traveling with us today, and we'll see you in the next one.